Happy Monday, everyone. Time for another live commentary. Today, we're taking a look at a bout from the 2021 Doha Grand Prix. This is from the round of 16. On the left, we have Cheung, the winner of the Tokyo men's individual foil event. And on the right, we have Meinhardt, who needs no introduction. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, play. Let me turn the volume down just a bit. That's better. All right. So I did check their FIE pages before I started commentating this, and I found that this is the 5th time they've ever fenced, and up until this point, Cheung had a 3-1 record against Garrick. Garrick won once in 2015, and then Cheung beat him every time they fenced after that. But they also hadn't fenced in a while before this. So, in case anyone doesn't know, Cheung is a kind of tall and lanky lefty. He likes a pretty relaxed march, but he can finish very long or very short, depending on distance. Garrick is, well, I imagine everyone knows everything about Garrick at this point. But he likes a pretty quick march, lots of, I guess, very big feints on it. Can also go for some pretty crazy acrobatics when all bets are off. But let's see how these two stack up against each other. I'm very curious. I don't actually know the outcome of this bout. And right off the bat, Cheung goes for a very quick attack off the line. Garrick may have found a parry post there, or it may have been a counterattack. Looks like he got hit in the hand, which is quite unfortunate. Or perhaps it's a cramp. Either way, looks like he's good, and we resume. Oh, is that an off-target? Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong scoring machine. Derp. I was going to say, that's not the two fencers who are in this bout. That's Race and Max Chastanet on the blue strip there. But in this one, there's Cheung's pretty typical march, putting on quite a bit of pressure. Garrick is very unafraid of defending with parry post on the back line here, and yes, Cheung gets in really close, and he tries to basically backpedal, step away, but Garrick is easily able to follow him out. In situations like that, running away can be very, very dangerous for that reason. Garrick can't find a way to finish, and Cheung can start marching again. Now, interestingly, Cheung's kind of going a bit faster than his usual here. Garrick able to find a finish despite Cheung's stop hit. But yeah, it does look like Cheung has kind of increased his normal tempo to match what Garrick is putting out. Alright, Cheung starts marching again. Finishes long, Garrick escapes. Garrick starts. Now Garrick's slowing things way down. Can't find a way to finish. Cheung again trying to stop it, running away, but Garrick is able to catch him. That's twice now that hasn't worked. I think Cheung should probably switch tactics here. That kind of running away, stop it, slash remise looking thing probably isn't going to cut it. Infighting might. Garrick is off the strip. So they're just going to shift down a meter and resume. That seems like a little bit farther than a meter, but okay. That time it was kind of Garrick who was looking for that remise-y looking thing. You might consider that just the end of his attack, but it was pretty late in the action. Again, Cheung marches, this time looking for counter time, it seems. Finishes, but Garrick parries. Oh, that's much better. Okay, so yeah, you can feel that acceleration that Garrick is starting, and Cheung just very easily slips in with a crushing the distance type counterattack. Much better option than a stop hit, in my opinion. And an attack off the line. Seems like Garrick may have lost a bit of focus there. Alright. Starts over. Let's see. Cheung was looking for counter time before. This time he finishes, but goes off target. Again, Garrick is able to chase down Cheung there, but finds it off target. Cheung again was looking for a stop hit, which again I'm not really sold on. Interesting. If I heard the call correctly, it's attack from the right, no. Attack from the left, no, and then... Or attack from the right, no. Counterattack left, no. Remise from the right arrives? I don't know about that. Let's see what the video replay has to say about it. Okay. I guess it was right. Yeah, it's 3-5. That's right. I don't know what Cheung is confused about here. He may just be trying to stall for time, but I doubt it. Alright, Garrick on the march once again. Cheung trying to be disruptive, but wide distance. Okay, finds a parry. Not able to really convert it into anything. Garrick is marching again. Cheung on the back line, crushes distance, but really out of options there. Garrick can just finish. Oh, that is nice. Garrick, a bit ambitious looking for that counterattack and duck thing there. But Cheung just started so slowly that he easily had room to parry post. And another blasting in attack off the line. Garrick's searching, so it's probably Cheung's attack anyway. Alright. Alright, so Garrick is marching again. Cheung able to take it over though. Can't find a way to finish that. Cheung's first is no, so that's Garrick's. And Cheung acknowledges that one. Okay, Garrick rushed it a bit and had his arm pretty back. Kind of a French style running attack off the line there. Cheung gets one off-target light with his counterattack. Alright, Garrick very slow on the march again. This is a little slower than he likes. And Cheung again tries that kind of... Really? You're giving that to... Huh. That looked to me like it was Garrick's all the way through, and he just hit off target after Cheung, like, danced in, got a stop hit, and tried to run away. Again, I'm not really feeling that stop hit action from Cheung. It is a major part of his toolkit in general. But I feel like someone like Garrick, who prefers to march quickly, and it has very good acceleration on his finish, is going to be able to catch him more often than not. The times that Cheung has gone for a crushing the distance counterattack have been much more successful, relative. Really? They're giving that to Cheung. Wow. Okay, I eat my words. I guess that was the correct decision, but that did not feel right to me. Garrick continues to push Cheung to the end. Cheung able to turn it around and start marching himself. Very relaxed and then long finish. That's very textbook Cheung. If he could get that action every time, I'm sure he would just do it. That's like his fallback. Oh, Garrick staying in distance, finds an off target before running away. Again, Garrick marches, gives his attack away, Cheung starts. Huh. Honestly, I think the slower tempo is going to favor Cheung more. Garrick starts again, nice and loose. Everything looking good. Cheung's very passive on defense now. Okay, tries a sudden crushing, and Garrick just finishes in preem. But again, there wasn't too much setup to that counterattack by Cheung. Okay. Cheung jogging. He does that a lot. Oh, wow! Holy mackerel. That is an infighting touch you don't see very often, especially from Garrick. But great angle there. And 2 seconds left, they're probably just going to let this one go. So yeah, I guess I was wrong earlier about that crushing the distance counterattack being more effective, because the few times Cheung's tried it now, it's not really worked at all, and Garrick's just hit him in close. Still think the attack off the line option is very good for Cheung. He can mix that in. And then his normal, just very relaxed march into a very long, slow finish is always going to be killer. From Garrick's side, though, he's just doing his usual game. It's working well, as it always does, pretty much. Except in the early bouts of Tokyo. But yeah, I'd say this is a pretty good showcase of both fencers' normal toolkits. They're not really adjusting that much. To be fair, they don't really need to. The score is still pretty close. But I think Cheung really needs to find a defensive solution that's more reliable. Because his stop hit, I mean, it worked that one time, but that was a pretty questionable call for me. And the crushing counterattacks are working less and less, so... Perhaps parry or post? I mean, he's been able to take over the attack a lot, but... Yeah. It's kind of iffy ground for Cheung right now. Though I must say, the tempo, it seems that the slower tempo that lets Cheung be super relaxed is more favorable for him. Earlier he was kind of going fast to match Garrick, and now he's slowing things down on his own. And Garrick seems to be struggling a bit. Although that fast push, that's all Garrick. Finishing with a very wide foreflick as he usually does. Oh, attacks off the line, but this time it's one light for Garrick. That's unfortunate, because that was kind of Cheung's, like, pocket action. Garrick with a fast march. Cheung is able to counterattack, though. Garrick was rushing a little bit in comparison to his arm. Again, Garrick marches. Can't convert it, though. Cheung starts nice and relaxed. And is able to finish. Garrick tries to counterattack there, but I think Cheung was actually going a little faster than he felt, than Garrick felt. Again, Garrick on the march. Parry battle back and forth. Cheung comes out with the march and finishes. That's twice now that Garrick's tried pretty much the same counterattack, and it hasn't worked. And an attack off the line by Cheung. That is nice. Looks like Garrick is slipping a bit. Let's see. Starts marching again. Cheung with the point of line setup thing into a parry post, and then off target as Garrick runs past. Interesting decision to not move his feet back there. That's kind of risky against Garrick. Like, he can still hit in close, even if the distance collapses faster than he expects. Alright, Garrick's still marching. Cheung trying to disrupt it. Is able to, and then nice. That's a more, I guess, a more effective version of that kind of stop hitty slash remise idea that he was doing before, but with a step in and close out afterwards. The tempo is the same, but the action is slightly different. Garrick tries to run him down, but goes off target again. Cheung marches, finishes off target. Oh, what is Garrick doing? Oh no. Okay, accelerates and finishes in prime again. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think that faster tempo is now kind of necessary for him. Every time he goes slow, Cheung's just one step ahead. Okay, now, yeah. So that's probably attack from the left, I'd have to imagine. It goes to the right, though. Huh. I wish I had slow motion to look at that more closely. Meanwhile, in the background, Race is absolutely wrecking Chastenay there. Let's see what happens with this call. I think Cheung has a pretty good case here. It's still attack right? Okay. Oh, Cheung walks right into Garrick's parry post, but Garrick misses and goes off target. That was a good setup from Garrick, though. Or maybe just very good open eyes. Garrick threatening this deep foreflick and finds it again, switching to prime at the last second. That's 3 times that Cheung's been hit with that exact same finish. Oh. I think Cheung stopped there. I think that goes to Garrick. There's also blade contact, but I'm not sure if that was enough to sway it either way. Let's see. Ref is having a nice long look at this one. I guess you kind of have to if it's 13-14. There's a lot riding on this call. Attack us from the right. And that's the bout. Garrick clawing one back in his formerly 1-3 record against Cheung to make it 2-3. And remember, this did happen shortly before the Tokyo Olympics, so we all know how that turned out. But thank you guys very much for watching. I hope this was a nice showcase of both the winner of Tokyo and the guy who a lot of people thought was going to win Tokyo. Until next time, as always, stay sharp.